Hey, what's up, everybody? Today, we're going to be talking about some helmets. All right, that's what we're going to review. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to show off what I already use. All right, so I've been pitching for probably closer to a decade with this. You know what I mean? It's always 10 times safer. You know what I mean? And honestly could save your life because we've seen people on the mound get hit and they have passed. So let's get into the review. All right. So first, what I use, okay? I use a Rawlings catcher's mask. That's what I personally use. And I actually just use some normal catcher's shin guards. Okay. So the catcher's shin guards, as most people know, they're just quick straps. You know what I mean? Boom. They got 4 straps. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Press, release. Everybody's seen them. Most people have used them at some point in time or have tried them on. So I'm not going to go too far in detail on that one. All right. Now for the catcher's mask. All right. I like the 3-piece mask personally. All right. And it's really due to the back of the head. I like that. You can tighten it up, get it nice and snug to where you want it. So, me using this personally, take my glasses off. All right, so with this on, nice clear vision. All right, you do have some sidebars over here. When you're pitching, you don't see them though because you are focused dead on looking this way. You're looking at the plate. You're looking at where that ball is going. Pretty simple. You know what I mean? Hey, if you got to take it off, boom, you can throw it off. That is one thing I truly, truly like about the catcher's mask. All right. These have some nice padding to them. Been sitting in my garage now for about 4 months since I haven't played in a while. So, me personally, this is what I've always used. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into one of the I'm really bad with words some days. Sorry about that. One of the more popular ones that are out right now, which is the Easton line. All right. So the Easton line is called the Hellcat. So first, here, let me move these off to the side. First, let's get into shin guards. Okay. Now the shin guards. All right. These ones here, they have 3 Velcros. 1, 2, and then the third one is above the knee, which I already have put on there. So, and that'll go there. Then they have a quick release strap on the back side at the knee, which just hinges in the back. So you just strap it, boom, just like that. All right. So I already know how my personal shin guards feel. Let's give one of these a try here real quick. All right. All right, so I know it's kind of hard to see. Put my foot up here. So these actually go basically right to the ankle. If you guys can see that correctly, they go pretty much to the ankle. All right. 1 strap, 2 strap, 3rd one at the thigh, then your quick release. Boom. All right, so the mobility on these actually is really nice. I like that. All right. So all right. Heck yeah. Well, I can tell you right now. So a lot of the stuff that I review, it ends up going to somebody, whether it's cheap or free. That's how we do a lot of it. I can tell you what right now, these ain't going nowhere except my bag. I can tell you that right now. These are not going anywhere except my bag. Easton Hellcat. It's approved by the slow pitch guy. All right. I can tell you that right now. I like it. All right, so let's get into the helmet. All right, so this helmet, and just like the shin guards as well, I did forget to say this. They come in two different sizes. They come in small, medium, and then large, extra large. I'm 5'8", so for me, I went with the small mediums. All right. Also, this is a small medium helmet as well. All right. So it looks like on the back, there is a spot right here to actually help you tighten them. So that's kind of nice. You know what I mean? It has kind of like the hard hat kind of thing on there. All right. It does have a chin strap here. Okay. All right. The padding on the inside, if you can see that, I know it's kind of hard to see. So you have the padding on the inside, and then you have the foam. If you guys remember the skull cap one, the skull cap face mask, they were made by Worth. They have the same kind of padding that's in them as well. So that's gonna help. That's gonna help you out there. All right. Glasses off. All right, let's try this bad boy on. All right. So right away, I can tell you this does feel different to me because I'm so used to a catcher's mask. They have this chin strap on here. So yeah, and this is kind of hard to get on there. And then you have the thing in the back to tighten it back here. All right, so pros and cons. Ow. It's definitely a different feeling, 100% from what I'm used to personally. Because I've always wore catcher's masks. I have never, done, a lacrosse mask, stuff like that. So I can tell you the bar's a little bit different. Field of vision, a little bit smaller, but I'm probably gonna say about a 1/4 inch on both sides because my bars are back here about a 1/4 inch, maybe a 1/2 inch at most. Your field of vision is still good, so that's one thing. Get this off here. Get that off so I'm not yelling. I feel like I was yelling because I still had the tag on it. So I am, like I said, I'm definitely used to the catcher's mask. The padding is different on them. With a catcher's mask, they actually have 3 different layers of protection. So that's what I've used. So like up at the chin area here, you have a hard piece of rubber, a softer piece of rubber, and then the foam padding. All right, and as you can see, my foam padding is wearing out. Mask is probably about 2 years old, so it's starting to wear. With this one, it is 2 layers. It is the hard foam layer, and then there is another small padding area in there as well, and that's what that is. Now, the good part about these, you can remove it to clean it, where mine's a lot harder to remove and clean. So that is a benefit to you on that. So you can remove, clean them out, do what you need to do on that. Put that back on there. Otherwise, when I hit my head, you guys did hear me say ow. I felt it more than what I feel in mine. Again, this is rated for softball, where this is rated for 100 mile an hour, 120 mile an hour baseballs. You know what I mean? So the baseball, when it hits, it's going to hit with, even, how can I put this? So a softball, bigger. Baseball, smaller. So even at the same impact, it's actually going to generate more force in a tight-knit area than what a softball would. So all around, I'm not going to say it's a bad product at all. My personal opinion is The only I really see the downfall in like I said, in my personal opinion, not a fan of the chin strap, but I have talked to guys that actually like the chin strap. And the padding is just different for me. So, that would be something that I would personally have to get used to in a game. So all around, otherwise, the plastics on the outside, pretty much the same. But I can tell you right now that this thing and this thing, the difference in weight, that's huge. Especially if you're out pitching in a tournament all day long. You know what I mean? That's where it's at. You know what I mean? You have a pound and a half on your head compared to 3 to 3.5 pounds all day. You're not, you know what I mean? And if you think all this right here is all up against, where in here you have more room to breathe. You know what I mean? So your face has more room to breathe. You're not going to be as hot. So that is one huge benefit to the Easton. Otherwise, me personally, this one is not going to go in my bag. And the reason why is because of how I am so used to the Rollins. Okay, how I'm so used to the 3-piece helmets, and that's my personal preference. I would rather have a 3-piece than a full one solid piece. It'd be awesome, if Easton, or Mikan, Worth, Rawlings, whoever came out with one, a 3-piece like that for slow pitch. That would be sweet, and I would definitely love to get my hands on something like that. That would be awesome. But otherwise, I'm not going to say it's a bad product. And the big thing is, end of the day, if you're a pitcher, you need something to protect yourself. Does not matter what you wear. You could wear, one of those just little face masks. You could wear the half helmets, or you could get the full head. Me personally, I will tell every pitcher out there to get a full head helmet. You know what I mean? You turn the wrong way one time, with, a skull cap, and you get hit here, you have nothing there with a skull cap helmet. Where here, you're protected all the way around. And that's huge. Yeah, otherwise, hey, like I said, it's not bad. But it's just not for me. So, what I am going to tell you is 100% shin guards going in my bag. Hands down, they are going in my bag. So, this one, it's going to go up, and we'll find a pitcher that can use it. Because that's the big thing, is getting a pitcher that can use it and getting somebody to protect themselves. So, yeah. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I really hope that I'm more informative. So, like I said, guys, my big thing is I don't ever want to say, hey, go buy this, or hey, don't buy this. I'm going to give you my honest opinion on it. And with this, it's not a bad helmet. Is it for me? No. Because not every helmet's for everybody. Everybody has their own opinions. But at the end of the day, this could potentially save your life. We've seen it on the ball fields. Guys, make sure you're out there, you're protecting yourself. Because that's huge. That is number one. Make sure you're protecting yourself on the mound. So, guys, if I earned it today, I'd appreciate if you could like, comment, subscribe. It'll definitely help me. We're at almost 500 right now. It would just be absolutely amazing if we could hit 1,000 by the end of the week, end of the month, and just hit that first tier. So, guys, hey, I appreciate. Thank you all so much. I'll check you later.